This is a story about a small town, candy, and murder. It all started on the 9:15 to Merced. And then there was this dame.
The weather's quite nice this time of year.
Yes, quite.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a book.
What's its title?
Murder, Coffee, or Tea?
A murder mystery?
Yeah.
So what's it about?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I've heard that one before. Oh, I know who you are.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The great Sarah Winslow, mystery writer.
Very good. Now, can I get back to my work?
Never liked your work. I've read it all before. Full of cliches.
Thanks for the unsolicited review. But you don't really look like someone who reads.
Do you come up with those uncreative titles, or is there somebody else you can blame?
This just gets better and better.
Of course, I don't mean to come off in a negative way, but the best mystery writer I know, Jessica Fletcher, you know, Murder, She Wrote, such imaginative writing.
You know she's not real.
Is anyone?
You are so charming.
With all the money I have, I don't need no charm to get what I want.
Sounds like one of the characters in my book. My work is full of cliches.
I can't believe we're traveling to the same town, Mariposa.
And I can't believe that my agent booked me on this stagecoach.
It's the only way you can get to Mariposa, see?
So you're coming back home?
Daddy died unexpectedly, leaving no will. Must have been something he ate. And I inherited everything by default. Daddy must be rolling over in his unmarked grave. That I, Master Reginald Henry Charles Albert David Esquire, by default, inherited all his long-lost fortunes. Boy, that online degree sure came in handy.
So you're keeping it in the family, Master Regional
Just call me Dexter.
Dexter.
And the word nice is a four-letter word to me, not in my vocabulary. I plan to make millions off Daddy's property.
Millions?
I inherited 5,000 acres of pristine land off of Bryn Hur Road. I'm going to develop it.
Now that's a four-letter word to me.
No, that's a seven-letter word. Jeez. I make my money subdividing. I'm going to put little Cracker Jack houses all over the land.
Oh, housing for the homeless?
No, vacation homes for the rich. I have a partner in Mariposa, you see, and nobody knows this, but this person is very, very rich. And let's not forget the historic downtown. They won't know what hit them.
You want to develop downtown Mariposa?
Not develop, tear it down.
But it's historic.
History is for girly boys and for women of your vintage. Did I say that? Anyway, there's a few stores and restaurants that Daddy held the banknotes on, and it's time to cash them in. And my ex-girl and that barber that I love to tease are going to be surprised to see me again. This is going to be the best homecoming ever.
Don't you just hate this guy? He makes you want to commit murder!
It looks like Dexter's downtown demolition is on schedule.
What are you doing here? I've told you,
I've already made up my mind. So get out of here, now! Ah!
Well, this wasn't Dexter's best day.
I don't get it, Sheriff. This looks like a homicide to me.
Father Mia, it's right here in black and white.
Death by natural causes declared by unnamed coroner. What more proof do you need?
Who is this unnamed coroner anyway?
He declined to say.
What happened to Bert the coroner?
He passed away this last week. This guy showed up the same day.
You know how fortunate we are to get somebody so quickly?
Oh?
He seems to know what he's doing. He's British anyway.
Sure. But Sheriff, this picture, doesn't this look suspicious to you with the pen embedded in Dexter's forehead? The bad haircut? A necklace on the floor? Or how about the candy wrappers all over the place? And why would Dexter be chewing on a napkin? This looks suspicious to me, Sheriff.
Now, don't be jumping to the conclusions, Father. You have done this before, and you remember what happened?
I solved the case.
Not according to the newspaper.
Looks like Father Mia's on the case. There sure is a lot happening at Trent's barber shop today. Watch out for the Wall family.
Yes, can I help you?
Can I come in?
It's Monday and I'm usually closed on Monday.
But I just saw and heard a crowd of people here.
But there's nobody here but me and the mice.
Can I ask you a question about the death of Dexter?
Oh, come on in. I thought the death was by natural causes.
Yes, but there's a few lingering questions. Would you mind looking at this picture of the deceased, please?
I don't see anything wrong with this picture.
The haircut?
Very dashing.
It looks like a bozo cut.
Yeah?
Is that your work?
It could be.
Word has it that you and Dexter didn't see eye to eye on things.
He is a lot shorter than I.
You know what I mean.
That beautiful long hair of his, it grew and it grew and it grew, and I could have really sold it for a lot of money.
So you cut his hair?
Dexter always was clowning around, so why not make him look like one of his favorite clowns?
Bozo?
Oh, Trent, can you come here for a moment?
Anyway, I've got a lady in the back room and I've got to go take care of her, so see me later.
Ah, Mariposa's finest cemetery.
At least he had a decent burial.
I've been looking for you, Virgin.
The Virgin, Marianne.
I have some questions to ask of you. Oh, nice dog. Sweet animal. Is it true that when you lie, you have flatulence?
Why would you say that?
Yes or no?
No.
What was that?
That was the dog.
Is it true you were in love with the deceased?
Me?
Answer the question.
No. Okay, a little. All right, a lot.
Where were you the night the deceased was killed?
Nearby?
Is this yours?
It's a good chance.
This was laying on the floor next to the body of the deceased.
Oh, really?
Do you know how it got there?
I don't know. Really? Okay, I killed him.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Yes, that is Dexter enjoying his meal as usual.
Don't you find something wrong with that picture?
Besides a bad haircut? No.
There's a napkin stuffed in his mouth, a napkin from your restaurant.
My dog has the same problems. He's always loves to eat my napkins and socks, and he's fecally challenged. You know, constipation. So at times what I have to do is actually get my fingers in there.
Okay.
Anyway, why would I want to kill him? He's my best customer. Besides, he was going to buy my building and I was going to retire in style.
Witnesses say you had an intense argument the night of his death.
You know, we Italians are always so emotional.
The deceased was Greek?
Greek, Italians, we're all Mediterranean and must be in the water. You know what I mean.
No, not really. What was the argument about, Silvestro?
It was more about a discussion about sauces.
What kind of sauces?
Oh, tomato.
You mean tomato?
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Okay, why is there a bottle of generic ketchup by Dexter's plate of fettuccine Alfredo? Silvestro? Is there a problem?
Oh, no, it must have been a mistake.
But it clearly looks like there's some tomato sauce mixed in with the fettuccine Alfredo.
No, it's got to be a shadow in the picture.
You seem quite upset, Silvestro.
No, me? No, I'm not upset.
But clearly it looks like there's some kind of tomato sauce mixed in. Could it be ketchup?
Who would do such a thing? Oh, I know Dexter. He has about as much taste as a dog in a cow pasture.
Silvestro, why are you upset?
Upset? No, I worked like a dog all day to make my Alfredo sauce the best in the entire Sierra Nevadas. Except for the Olive Garden. You know, that all-you-can-eat salad bar and the breadsticks, and it's really to die for. But I digress. It's that ketchup-loving, tasteless piece of swine. They ruined my labor of love, my amore, my Alfredo sauce.
So you killed him for putting ketchup in your Alfredo sauce?
Don't be ridiculous. There are worse things I could have killed him for.
So what would those be?
Silvestro, the dog ate the napkin again.
Gotta go.
But Silvestro.
Ah, Miriam's Candyland. There's something strange about her candy.
Oh, hi, Father. Come on in.
Oh, good morning, Miriam.
How about some candy? It's my favorite.
Oh no, I'm pre-diabetic. I mustn't.
How silly. One won't hurt you at all. It makes you happy even. So have one. We'll try that.
Oh, okay, just one piece.
I told you it was good. It's my best seller.
I'm sure it is. I'm questioning people around town about Dexter.
I don't know why. Have some more candy. Everybody loves it.
No, I mustn't. Okay, maybe one more.
I thought his death was ruled by natural causes.
Well, kinda. I'm just asking people around town if they know a little bit more about Dexter and if maybe there's something a little more unnatural about his death.
Let's just have candy.
No, I really should. Okay, just one more.
All the boys like my candy. And the fathers like candy. They buy the boys candy. The boys buy father's candy. They all love candy.
I hear Dexter spent a lot of time here in your shop when he returned to Mariposa.
Let's have more candy. I'll eat it too.
Oh, no, really? No, okay, just one more.
You want more?
Did you know Dexter's father, Delbert?
Who's that?
Delbert, Dexter's father.
Let's have more candy.
Okay, just one more. Talk around town is that you and Delbert, Dexter's daddy, had some sort of business arrangement.
Oh, hi there. Come on in. Let's have some candy.
Aha! Now let's see who killed Dexter.
Yes, all of you had a reason to kill Dexter, and all of you were there the night of the killing. But only one of you is the true murderer, and we will find out. And now we come to the Virgin.
The Virgin Marianne.
Ah yes, the Virgin Marianne. So you loved the deceased?
Okay, yes.
But it was unrequited love.
Since I don't know what that word means, the answer is no.
It means he didn't love you back.
I guess the answer is yes.
But why would he not love the beautiful Virgin Marianne?
It beats the hell out of me. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I stink. Are you happy? You're happy? I just couldn't tell him the truth. He called me Little Toot all the time.
Why would you tell the one you love a lie?
Because I loved another.
And who was that?
Okay, Trent the barber. He's so handsome, and he gives a mighty great haircut, if I may say so. He loves me for what I am, and he always says to me, "Come on, tell me another lie. Come on, tell me another lie." Oh God, what a wonderful man. He's a gift from heaven.
But you admitted that you killed Dexter.
Me? Not in the real sense. Figuratively, I killed Dexter's heart. My heart belongs to Trent.
And we come to you, Trent.
Uh-oh, what?
Word has it that you have a little side business in your barber shop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You seem to have a steady flow of customers. The same ones every day. Why is that?
People really like to have their hair trimmed neatly.
Not every day. You are a bookie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. That's the only reason why people would be visiting you on a daily basis.
But that's not a reason to kill Dexter.
Unless Dexter owed you a lot of money because of his gambling habits.
And where did you get an idea like that?
Here in my hand is an IOU that shows that Dexter owes you thousands of dollars. That's a lot of haircuts.
He was always running up a tab.
So Dexter ran up a gambling tab, and you wanted to collect.
Who wouldn't want to collect on a debt?
So to pay off his debt, you wanted Dexter's wonderful and valuable hair in exchange, but he would not allow you to cut it.
And again, I don't know what you're talking about.
In the beginning of the film, Dexter said he loved to irritate you. He made fun of you.
That rat called me the Barber of Seville. And he said I couldn't even cut Bozo's hair correctly, but I showed him.
You killed him. How could you have shown him?
He was already dead when I entered the room, so I spruced him up. You know what I mean, Father. You'll have to admit it was a pretty damn good Bozo haircut.
This is really good stuff.
Sarah Winslow.
Yes?
The famous Sarah Winslow, he would say.
Okay, get on with it.
You seemed quite irritated with him from the beginning.
He was interrupting my work. Of course I was irritated.
I think you knew Dexter from before. In fact, the both of you have had an ongoing relationship for a long time.
I don't think so. I've never met that man in my life.
Not in person.
There you go.
Have you ever heard the name Jessica Fletcher?
That's not a real person. I told him that.
But Dexter was real. He was Jessica Fletcher.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You winced when he showed you his Murder, She Wrote book and that familiar title.
I don't read that trash.
Dexter, alias Jessica Fletcher, has been trying to put a stop to your plagiarizing for years. And now, coincidentally, he has come across the great Sarah Winslow writing her new book, or should I say, his old book, Coffee, Tea, or Murder, which you cleverly retitled Murder, Coffee, or Tea.
You can't copyright a title.
But what is between the cover is copyrightable. You are a plagiarist.
The great Sarah Winslow, a plagiarist?
Dexter revealed that he is the real Jessica Fletcher, and then to expose you, the great Sarah Winslow, for stealing his work. You stabbed him with a big pen, but it didn't contain ink in it. It contained a special poison not yet discovered by the Russians for assassination purposes.
Yes, I killed that little troll. I offered to pay him off, but he kept wanting more and more. He laughed at me. He called me Plagiarizer Sarah. I hated the way he said it. Plagiarizer Sarah, Plagiarizer Sarah. I put a lot of thought into those book titles, so I pulled out my Bic. I always carry one when I go to San Francisco. And it only took one stab, and he was gone.
Yes, you had a part in the killing, but this brings us to you, Silvestro. You knew that Dexter was deathly allergic to green peppers, the same green peppers found in the bottle of ketchup that he used on his fettuccine Alfredo.
Peppers are not an ingredient in ketchup.
Yes, but we found a receipt with the same lot number of the generic bottle of ketchup that you purchased at the Frontier Market along with 2 green peppers the day before Dexter's demise.
Well?
And we found a liability waiver signed by the victim that releases you from liability should he become ill or die from consuming food that he got at your restaurant.
It's a new trend in the restaurant business, so what?
You found out that Dexter was going to renege on his promise to buy your restaurant property for the shopping center. Instead, he bought Cat and Caddy's Buns Be Gone 2 blocks away.
Yeah, well, he made the bad investment.
No, because he had a mortgage on your property. He was going to foreclose on it anyway. Why buy the cow when you could foreclose on it for free or something like that?
He deserved to die. My only regret was the green peppers were not on sale that week. He did not deserve full price.
Yes, the 2 of you were complicit in the murder of Dexter, but there was a third person that gave poison to Dexter. And now we come to you, Miriam.
Oh, have some candy.
Not right now. Okay. Before our last discussion was interrupted, we were discussing your business relationship with Delbert, Dexter's daddy.
I think you were disgusting, not me.
What was the business arrangement about?
It wasn't much of a relationship. You leave me alone, and I will leave you alone. We got along very well.
Until?
Delbert wanted to expand his place. He found out that I have bought a lot of ranches about his. He's not very happy, is he?
More than that, Miriam, he found out who you really are. The heir to the gooey chocolate manufacturing company that settled in Hornitos, California in the 1850s. People thought they were all gone, but it turns out that Mars, Nestle's, and Hershey's are all owned by you, Miriam, and you used the money to buy up all the land around Delbert's ranch. Why, Miriam?
Oh, have some candy.
No! Why was Delbert, Dexter's daddy, concerned that you were buying up all the ranches? What did you have planned for all that land, Miriam?
You don't want my candy? We'll try again.
Well, okay. I checked with the Mariposa County Planning Department. You had great plans for the land. To build the first of many Candyland amusement parks to achieve your dastardly goal of getting everybody addicted to your delicious candy.
Oh, would you like some more?
Sure. But Delbert, Dexter's daddy, was a recovering sugar addict. And he was planning on revealing your secret addictive recipes to the world unless you stopped this evil plan. But as things got worse, the problem took care of itself.
Oh, would you like some more?
Oh, what the hell? So you killed him?
Well, the candy didn't agree with him. Must have been a bad batch.
What? And Dexter, Delbert's son, got wind of what you had planned.
Oh, he wanted in on the deal. But it was my idea, my deal. Another bad batch? For you and me?
There you have it. Now let's see what the press has to say.